And we'll finish up with Robert Bailey.
Hello. Hey, thank you for having me. I'd like to talk about government housing today. First of all, this housing connector that connects people who need assistance with private property owners who are leasing, renting space, I think that's great. I would highly recommend expanding on a program that works so well, such as Housing Connector. That would be great. I would scale up on that. Mike Johnston wants to scale up on other things. I would scale up on that. The actual ability to pay the rent has been an inverse relationship to our government's so-called affordable housing over the past 20 to 30 years. It's been an inverse relationship. Is this a coincidence? The actual ability to pay the rent has going down the more you talk about and take money and spend money on government housing. First of all, so-called affordable housing is not affordable. The problem with government housing is that it costs the citizens of the city twice as much money per unit as the free market. Our government tells us we are here to help you. We will need to take all of your money to make this happen, but we are here to help you. Poverty is the root cause of homelessness. Money always gets the rent paid, no matter how much whiskey, beer, wine, or anything else you consume. There are homes and condos throughout the city where citizens do not get evicted, even though they get drunk every day, using expensive single malt scotch, using well-curated wine, you name it. They do not get evicted because the rent check clears the bank. Money gets the rent paid every time. Not having money does not get the rent paid every time. Social housing is exactly where we sleep at night. Last night, tonight, tomorrow night, a builder built it, our social housing. We call it an apartment, a condo, a house, a flat. All housing is social housing, except for government housing, because government housing costs twice as much money as the free market. There's nothing social about paying twice as much money for the place where we sleep at night, as this will make us poor. Making people poor is not social behavior. Mayor Mike Johnston, you have made several enormous overall directional changes to your housing plans in just one single year. But now you have it all figured out, so let's scale up. Let's scale up big time. Trying out new ideas is good and all, but at this point, as you are still trying out new ideas to see what works and what does not work, to ask the citizens of the city to scale up on your latest idea, at this point, this is not only immature, it's pure hubris. We have it all figured out now. Let's scale it up. Let's put the financial health of the city on the balance. We got it all figured out. We all want stability in the housing market. Money provides stability.
Thank you. That concludes